that count cloud away. Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. Got that count cloud away. Got that count cloud away. Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. That's what it's about. Put some cherry juice right in my mouth. Eating all the red meat. Bitch, please look at my feet. That's what it's about. It's that got that gout cloud away. Got that gout cloud away. Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. Got that gout cloud away. Got that gout cloud away. Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. Take that bitch out for the clout. If you know what that shit's about, shut your mouth. Yeah, that bitch is so fucking fat. I'm just stating facts. Might just hit it from the back. Yeah, kinda shit to make my hardware into Microsoft. Eating so much red meat, I don't wanna stop. Might need to pop a blue pill. If I don't hit that ass, I don't know who will. Got that gout cloud away. Got that gout cloud away. Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. Got that gout cloud away. Got that gout cloud away. Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Welcome, guys. It's not gonna be anything too special today. Just some DSP clip, some God of War, and then I gotta get my fat ass out of here and go to work.
Fuck you, niggas. Fuck your ass.
Liquid Richard is going to cause trouble. I'm going back online. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Somebody drink all my Pepsi. Fuck you. I need that money. I need that money. I need that money. So fuck it. I need that money. I need that money. I need that money. Honey, honey, honey. Come the fuck on. Let's have a fuck. Let's. Come the fuck on. Let's have a fuck. Help your boy out. I'm embarrassed of my KD. I'm just trying to milk branded. The point of my streaming is to make branded fuck diggers. Fuck diggers. I want a bitch that's so fat, bitch that's so black. I love fat, I love dick. I love dick. Dick. I need that money. I need that money. Motherfucker. I need that money. I need that money. I need that money. So fuck it. I need that money. I need that money. I need that money. Honey, honey, honey. Come the fuck on. Let's have a fuck. Let's. Come the fuck on. Let's have a fuck. Help your boy out. How did I gain so much weight? Gain so much power? Play this game right here a fucking hour. Overeating every now and then. Overeating every now and then. I'm real talk thinking about cutting the stream off. Quit switch and go drive the bus. I'm real talk thinking about cutting the stream off. Quit switch and go drive the bus. I need that money. Motherfucker. I need that money. I need that money. I need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money.
Wow.
Need that money.
Valkyries
Really,
look
that money.
different.
That money.
Welcome back. Hildesfini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us?
Hey,
I see the
everyone.
Valkyries.
I'm here. I'm not
Better
too
than
happy,
that,
but I'm here.
they are reborn.
I'm trying to set up a
Corporeal
printer,
and uncorrupted,
and
thanks to
it
no
doesn't
small
work at
amount
all.
of Vanir magic.
Complete
They're
bullshit.
shield maidens
This
now.
printer that I
Nice.
bought
And your brother.
Windows 7
He came through.
but
The
it
elves
does not
called a
work at all
truce
with
to
my
unite
computer.
against
It doesn't-
Asgard.
basically
That
just
gives us an
basic
advantage by
concept.
air,
It won't print,
and with
won't
Hell's
scan,
army
won't
for a
anything. It's just
vanguard.
error.
What about
Oh, it's
Sindri?
busy.
Will the dwarves fight?
Oh, it's
We
busy.
haven't heard from him,
Really, it's busy.
but there's time yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I come
And I
back
think
later?
we have what we need to
Right?
clear a path for the
printer that I
Ragnarok
bought is
beast.
too busy to do
Well,
what
when
I
you say it
want
like
for
that, why worry at
No,
all?
I guarantee you what it is this printer doesn't have any software that like is compatible with Windows 10 when it comes to like the ease of use software. You know how they have software that's like, oh, it's the click here to do this, click here to do that, or whatever. It doesn't have that. All I did is install drivers. So basically, my PC detects it. It knows it exists. It says, yeah, working properly, no problem. So then when I go to print, why doesn't it print?
Secret.
It says, oh, it's busy. And
It's
not
good
print.
to see you so
How is the fucking printer busy?
alive.
What are you talking
Oh,
about? What sucks is
yes.
I need a printer because,
I wasn't myself when last we met.
sadly,
I'm glad you're
when you
safe.
live in a year,
My
even
queen,
though it's
the Shield
2023,
Maidens will be
it's about
divided among the
2024,
forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in
we live in a
Midgard.
year where
We stand
some
ready.
idiotic places and companies and
Kratos,
things still require you to print
Atreus,
things.
and
You can't
me.
just do everything online. I wish I
Please
really
excuse
could.
me.
Oh,
Well, I still have to every
Good night,
month
then.
I have to print certain
Freya,
forms and mail certain
Have you
things.
determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in,
In order
we
to get
count on
work,
them being
which
the
is
way out.
incredibly stupid.
And if they are not?
Really
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing
obviously
one
that shouldn't
thing.
be the case, right?
A leader.
That honor is yours.
So,
You have a righteous
I just
claim,
tried, you know, I plugged
and
in,
the
oh,
respect
plug
of
it
your
in.
troops.
Oh, well, by the
And
funny
you
part
have
about
faced
modern
this
printers,
enemy
they don't
before.
come with
I
software,
held his
they don't
invading
come with
army to a
instructions.
stalemate. This
They
is
just give you a piece of
our
paper with a
invasion,
website. Oh,
a
just go
siege
here.
on his
So I go
terrain.
there, it's like,
I want
oh,
our
so
most
plug in your printer.
experienced
Okay, it
wartime
is.
general in the field.
Oh, okay, click
I
here,
don't
download
care
some
about the
software.
honors. I don't
Okay.
care about...
All right, so now it should run setup. So it does, and it says, yeah, your printer's working.
Oh
No,
my
it doesn't
gosh,
work.
he's so
You're done.
stupid.
You have no software you can use, no, not even like a program you can open, right, to see like features or anything, right? So pretty stupid. It sucks. Sorry, that's why I'm late tonight. Here I'm thinking, you know, came in here early. I came in here over an hour ago. I think this will be easy. I've had no issues with printers in the past. I mean, the last printer that I had here for, I got set up in what, 2017? That took like 5 minutes to set up. Literally 5 minutes set up, no problem. But we're in the year of 2023 now, so things got to go backwards, right? Everything's going backwards. Everything is more complicated, less functional, right? Let's be honest here. That's just how life is going, right? I literally just bought a cheap one too. I don't need anything but basic printing and basic scanning. That's it. I don't need photos. I don't even care about the color. All I want this damn thing to do is basically to print a few documents so I can pay bills and, you know, tax stuff once a year and scan for tax stuff once a year, and that's it. And it won't work. So nothing I can do about it. It's just very frustrating. I'm sorry. That's why I'm late by like 20 minutes, because here I'm in the middle of doing it and just won't work. I'm like, now this is so stupid, right? Now after stream tonight, I'm gonna have to spend more time fucking with this thing. The only thing I can think of is restart the computer. You know, I installed it. It should work right out of the box like that without a restart, but maybe the restart of the computer would fix it. That's the only thing I can think of. You know, people are like, why don't you use wireless? I don't have wireless. I don't have any wireless setup in this room. There's no wireless connected to anything in this room. There is no wireless. The wireless you're talking about is downstairs, and that's just for, like, cell phone use and stuff. That has nothing to do. My PC is not connected to any wireless network. You know, so, whatever. So that's what I'm going to do after the stream. After we're done, you know, streaming and recording, I will basically restart the computer and mess with it more, and hopefully it works. And if not, now I gotta fucking repack and return this whole fucking thing. Now I gotta order another one. I don't know what to order. My problem is my PC is Windows 8.1.
I literally can't update from Windows 8.1. I can't. My computer's 10 years old. All the components are over 10 years old. Many components in this computer would not work.
Can I sleep here tonight?
So all I can do is mess with it and try to get it to work. Now, if it doesn't work, the other option would be trying to get it to work with a mini PC, which is over there. You know, I'm trying to think, like, what would be the viability of that? Because I do all my business work from this PC. Like, I'm paying bills, scans, emails, everything. It's not easily accessible over there. Everything's in front of my TV. I wouldn't be able to do anything easily from over there. That'll be a major pain in my ass. Anytime I'm gonna print, I have to fucking turn on the mini PC and use the keyboard and mouse in front of my giant TV in order to fucking try to do anything like that because this thing won't work with my other PC. That is just so dumb, you know, really dumb. But I guess
we'll tell you a story.
Excuse me.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow.
If you fucking talk shit again, you're not coming back. You're an idiot. Thanks. Okay. Anyway,
of course.
Let's get started with Like a Dragon, shall we? Tonight we're just doing story because there's nothing else to do.
He's such a whiny bitch.
There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
He's talking about himself.
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes. We mortals must do such things. I'm glad to have you prepare with me.
Okay, so the reason she claims that Kratos is still an immortal is because he is. He is. In God of War 3, when he steals the soul of Hades, it made him immortal. It did. It did. Because before that, he was mortal. He was a deity, sure, but he was mortal. He was human first, you know? He was a demigod. He was a mortal man with demigod-like powers. But after God of War 3, he became a full-fledged god, like a big G god, no human. And what's the only difference between God of War 2 Kratos and God of War 3 Kratos? The soul of Hades, which granted him power within Olympus. I love it.
You're quiet?
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
His frog croak?
You're lost in your thoughts.
For some reason, my coffee
I
pot just
suppose the
stopped
trees aren't
making
going
coffee.
anywhere.
Well, Faye, give me a minute, man. I'm trying to make coffee.
The funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort. You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me, whenever that day comes. For you, and for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
And when you are gone, that part of me dies as well. You feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
You have me in my feels, bro. I mean, we can all reconcile and relate to Kratos, right? Losing someone we love. Knowing that they're gone and
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy.
Hello, Mr. Piggy.
Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! I am enjoying this optional area. Thank you for telling me about it. I hope that you guys are enjoying. Thanks to everyone chilling and supporting today. Remember, I have 2 goals for today's stream.
well, today's streams, goal number 1 is to hit 700 members. Because we were above that before Christmas and we lost a bunch, but right now we have 0 new members today. So, either becoming a member or getting some memberships would be a great time to help out. A great way to help out. My new cologne. Smells great. My wife gave me cologne for Christmas. I'm wearing it right now along with this sweater. The other thing is to
That's a
hit
women's
at least
sweater.
$50 of tips each stream. Right now we're at 39. We're very close to the tier 1. It would be great if we could hit that sooner rather than later. If you're thinking of tipping, I would recommend doing it sooner. You know, the sooner we hit the goals, the longer you get the rewards, right? Like if someone was thinking to contribute and we hit that hat goal, you'd have it for much longer. All right. Anyway, let me stretch my legs. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, okay. It's a money pit. Where's the money go?
Where's the money, dummy?
Guidance. What's going on? No, I can't move. This is bullshit. Oh my god. Roll again. Roll again.
He got killed.
Well then. Yeah, I'm a gamer.
I love God of War, bro. It makes you feel, especially the iteration of the character. The story's just it's awesome, right? Powerful, and I love it. I love it. I can't wait until we see
like,
what happens in the
what's
next
going on?
one.
It seems like we're being detected once the lockpick goes wrong, correct? We can roll, and once the lockpick fails, that's when we get detected and killed, right? So if we actually get a lucky roll, does that mean that the door would open and we would not be detected?
And Phil's the lolcow of the gaming community.
You are, dude. The biggest lolcow in the gaming community.
We did it! We gotta hurry up! We did it, and it still killed us, so what am I doing wrong here? So I'm doing something wrong.
Do you think that they're detecting Asterion? No,
That's
excuse me.
what
Do you
you
think
did
they're
wrong.
detecting the other party members and not Asterion?
I'm gonna split Asterion off from the rest of the party and walk him up and see if he successfully lockpicks, if he can do it. Now, he's still not detected. Can I go in and somehow disable the security? Thank you for chilling with me. For those who are here and helping out with advice and everything, I appreciate that. Last chance, last hour if you'd like to support in some way. Right now, my goal is to hit 700 members today. We got 1. And my goal was to hit tier 1 tips goal. We did do that. If you wanted to support further, that would help. Keep in mind that tonight, sadly, with Like a Dragon Gaiden, that's always my late night chill stream that does not get a lot of support. So it would be great today if you are enjoying this gameplay, if you could support the playthrough, that'd be amazing. And I would appreciate that, but it's also fine. We already did hit the goal that I was intending to get, so thank you for that. Okay? Alright, so. I'll crack your skull like an egg. Wait a minute. Don't tell me they're gonna go after that little guy. Where's he going? What are they didn't help. They didn't help? What the fuck was that? One of them went for the little guy, and one of them went up here. What are you doing?
Oh. Uh-oh.
This game is taking away my fun.
If that is the cost of vengeance.
Anyway,
So be it.
in the meantime, I received an incredibly generous.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
For Brock.
War's fallen.
And if Odin goes after Niflheim next?
They're trying to shut out Ragnarok.
We gotta stop those war machines.
Not an ideal start.
Wait.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Ingrid!
Well, we got work to do.
You three, follow. Tress. Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. To the war machines.
This way!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
I'm dead already.
Can't do this without you, Kratos.
Nothing I can do
Well,
about
this
it.
is gonna be
It's just very
commonplace,
frustrating.
bro. This is ultra
I'm
hard.
sorry, that's why I'm late by like 20 minutes. Because here I'm in the middle of doing it and it just won't work. I'm like, now this is so stupid. Right? Now, after stream tonight, I'm gonna have to spend more time fucking with this thing. The only thing I can think of is restart the computer. You know? It's I installed it. It should work right out of the box like that without a restart. But maybe the restart of the computer would fix it. That's the only thing I can think of. You know, people are like, why don't you use wireless? I don't have wireless. I don't have any wireless setup in this room. There's no wireless connected to my anything in this room. There is no wireless. The wireless you're talking about is downstairs, and that's just for like cell phone use and stuff. That has nothing to do. My PC is not connected to any wireless network. You know, so whatever. So that's what I'm gonna do after the stream. After we're done, you know, streaming and recording, I will basically restart the computer and mess with it more, and hopefully it works. And if not, now I gotta fucking repack and return this whole fucking thing. Now I gotta order another one. I don't know what to order. My problem is my PC is Windows 8.1. I literally can't update Windows 8.1. Can't. My computer's so all I can do is try to work on all my that'll be amazing.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Really I guess we'll have to see.
Niflheim Tower's not looking so good.
Oh, I'm such a stupid idiot. No, to my knowledge, Canadian curtain is banned by incoming! I guess people had actually, like, submitted complaints about the things he was saying, I guess here and elsewhere. Because I didn't ban him, and he wasn't visible.
Dude's a racist, you moron.
Like, whenever he talked, it was completely blocked out. He never followed up with me to tell me what happened, because I told him maybe they sent you an email, or maybe there's something in your dashboard on YouTube that says
I've been playing God of War all morning, so I just thought
Good
I'd hop
progress
on
tonight.
stream.
Literally all story except for that one tiny bit of side content, but this is fun content. Like I think this Four Kings is actually pretty good. So, more coming next time around this weekend when we play again. And keep in mind, we are heading into the end game. This game only has 5 story chapters.
Kill
We're
me.
at
I
the
went
end
for
of
the
chapter
dodge.
4. This is one of the slow
Oh,
streams
I forgot to get the
There's still
fucking
this back
stone.
here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.
really hit me in the
Oh,
fucking,
hell no.
it
No.
really hit me in the stomach so hard that
I only watch that when I have absolutely nothing else. All right. All right. Oh, not Atlas the Bookkeeper, bro. His fucking videos are like 30 minutes to 70 minutes long, dude. No fucking way, dude. I'm not watching an Atlas the Bookkeeper video. Ooh, Nico. God, that guy's a fucking weirdo.
Was nice. Like, don't get me wrong. Our Christmas was nice, but I do feel like the fact that we spent like 3.5 hours essentially cooking dinner and cleaning after it, and then we had to fold clothes, right? It kind of like took away. It would have been nice if we just had a day where we could have just done everything relaxing. But, you know, if you're going to have a big elaborate meal, someone's got to cook it, someone's got to clean after it, and it's us. So, you know, it did take away from the day, I feel. But overall, I did enjoy having a day and a half away from streams and from work and everything. I had a great time with my wife. I always do. Whenever we spend time together, we have a great time. But it's funny because before I started the podcast this morning, someone said in the chat, I think it was Usagi Jojo, he says, you know, what you guys should really do is you should plan out time that you could like go to a cabin or something out there and spend like a few days together, and that way you don't have to worry about cooking and cleaning or whatever, you know. And I was like, you know, that would be nice, but there's a couple factors why we can't do that. Factor number one, we have a cat named Jasper Kitty. I mean, that might actually traumatize him. He's never been with anyone but us.
I have a dog
you know?
named Doggy
Plus, those are
Dog.
expensive for what I'm to understand. Do we pay for like a house sitter to come by and for an
Fuck
hour
out
or
of
two
here,
they play
Phil.
with him, feed him?
They
He
have
is
a
very,
cat
very
named Jasper.
afraid of other humans than us. When we have people who come and visit the house for various reasons, like this year the Comcast guy came by, right? When he came by, Jasper runs for the hills. And he hides under the bed and wants nothing to do with anyone. He just, you know what I mean? Like, he's afraid. He doesn't want to interact with other humans. He doesn't trust them. So, I don't know how that would go down. That's number one. Number two, I just don't have the luxury.
And that's your fucking fault, Phil. That is your fault for not socializing your animal.
And I was happy to celebrate it because you guys were so supportive back during my Christmas marathon on Saturday. I got a bunch of extra tips, a bunch of extra memberships. Because of that extra, essentially, that I got that day, it allowed me to say, oh, well, now I have the next 1 to 2 days I'm not going to be streaming. It makes up for that. Essentially, the extra that I made on Saturday covers the fact that yesterday, or 2 days ago, you know, I only streamed half, and yesterday I didn't stream at all. It covers that. So now it's as if I did a normal week, basically, you know. Because that's the other weird thing, too. People are like, oh, you made so much. You made bank on the Christmas marathon. Yeah, and it basically spaces out because I didn't work for like 2 days after that, so it's just even. It breaks
no,
even
no,
week, you know?
no,
like
no, fucking no. 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 Who the fuck are you to think that you get paid for your days off? Get the fuck out of here, you stupid bitch. What the fuck? I need that money so I can make sure that I don't have any discrepancies in my days, in my pay. Fuck off, man. Imagine if you thought that your boss at your 9 to 5 had to pay you for the days that they didn't schedule you. The fuck? You didn't do anything. You didn't earn it. I mean, you don't earn it now, but still, you didn't earn it with air quotations. You didn't earn it, you know? So why do you feel that you're deserved money on your days off? Get the fuck out of here, you spoiled ass bitch. You fucking you oh my god, I can't even find the words to insult this fucking moron right now.
Me to do that, but how on earth would I have how would I make enough extra to basically account for like a whole week away from streams? And to give you the perfect example of this, I was sick.
Fuck off. I need to account for the days I don't work. Save money, you stupid fuck. Save money. Be an actual adult. Stop buying DoorDash every day. Stop buying wine every day. Stop buying liquor every day, bro. And you would have some of that 120 some odd $1,000 that you make every year in your pocket right now. And you'd be able to take a day off. You stupid ass fucking bitch. But no, I have $5,000 of business expenses every day. Every guys. Fuck out of here. We heard your fucking. Oh man, hell no. We heard your testimony when you were in your bankruptcy hearing.
When I'm not 100% sure I did, but I'm pretty sure I had COVID. Okay, it was really bad. I lost about a week of work, and when I came back, I mean, yeah, things went well, but the problem was I lost a week of work, and there's no way to make up for
a week of work, guys. You don't even work.
And things have been tight.
Panhandling on the internet is not a job. It's not a job. It is not a job. It isn't. Any more than the dude sitting outside the McDonald's asking for $5 is working. It's not a job. You do not have a job. You do nothing all day. You beg for money all day. And that's it. You offer nothing of value back to the people who give you the money. Nothing. Some boring ass fucking stream. You're such a boring fucking streamer that I had to turn my fucking stream off last night. I had to switch off from you and just stream music and games because you are so fucking boring. You are so incapable of actually playing a game and making it fun that it's not worth it. You have no passion. You don't love the games you're playing. You don't like the games you're playing, right? When you played Chrono Trigger, it's a vast difference between you here playing this game and you playing Chrono Trigger. We can tell you like Chrono Trigger, but you don't like these games. You fall asleep. You're disinterested. Get the fuck out of here, Phil. You lying ass hoe.
Up, right? Like, oh my god, views are up and income is up. I'm penny pinching basically. You know, there was weeks when I was like, I don't know if I get the new game this week or whatever. You know, that sucks. It's stupid.
You make more money than I do, homeboy.
What happens when you don't work for a week and you're self-employed like me? That's just a week you had zero income. You know, it's
you
like
don't work.
In the old days.
And that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You have ad revenue that you literally make money on the old videos that get watched on your channel. Yeah, it might be a penance compared to what you make when you're live streaming, right? But it's still making something. I make nothing when I don't work. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. Do you not understand that people understand what ad revenue is and how it works and how you don't actually have to do anything when you have it? You can just upload a video and that video gets recurring monetization. Don't make any money. Sit there in your fucking old grandma sweater, you stupid ass fuck. Oh my god.
It basically used to be that there was so much
Dab time.
ad
The
revenue
dab,
to
the
go around
dab,
on
dab,
YouTube.
dab, dab,
Tons
dab,
and tons
dabs.
of ad revenue. You have no concept. It was like 10 times stronger than today.
You have no
That
concept.
even if I was sick for a week, all the residual views and stuff I was getting on all my content would add up to so much ad revenue, it wouldn't even matter. It would be like, you know, oh no, I lost a tiny little extra because I didn't upload this week, but so much other stuff brought in revenue, it didn't matter. Now it's very, very much the stream,
Bullshit.
these live streams. This is
Bullshit.
where I make the vast majority
Bullshit.
of all of my income.
Yeah, that's
So
obvious.
stream right
That's
now,
obvious. Because you sit there and you beg and you fucking panhandle, dude. That's what you do. That is what you do. My videos that are low effort and I put nothing into and I literally just I can't even edit. They don't bring me in any money. Of course they don't, you stupid fucking moron. You put no effort into it. As I said before, your ad revenue might be a penance compared to what you make normally, but it's still something. And you're admitting that it's still something. You're lying, dude. You're lying. You are lying.
I would go out of business. Like, no exaggeration. If I said I'm just going to become an offline YouTuber again like I used to be and just make on-demand videos, within a week, I'd be done. I wouldn't be able to pay anything. It's the streams that keep me alive. So if I'm not on stream, you know, how do I account for the...
I hate this fucking guy. I hate this fucking guy. If I'm not on stream, and then he does a little fucking pushing head wiggle, fuck out of here, you stupid fucking faggot. Oh my god, I want to punch him in the face. Dude, you don't even work. You offer nothing of fucking value. If you were to go away for a week, life would be no different. You say how the trolls, if the trolls were to go away, right, nothing would change. That's literally for you. If you go away, nothing in nobody's life changes. Nothing. You are insignificant. Go away for a week. Come back and see how insignificant you are. You're not afraid that if you go on a break that you won't make money. You know you will. What you're afraid of is losing the audience that you have by not being here for a week. Because your audience is already dwindled down to like 2 or 3 fucking whales that support your ass through stock accounts. And you can sit there and say, that's not true. Yes, it is. It is. Every time you get up to go to the bathroom, you're calling in a whale. We know this for a fact, dude. Come on. Come on. Because every time you go to the bathroom, it coincides with somebody tipping you. Every time.
The fact that I want to take a whole week off to spend with my wife, where's that money coming from, you know? So right...
Save it, you stupid bitch! Save it! Make concessions in your life. You want to go on vacation? Don't buy DoorDash for a month. If you want to go on vacation, don't buy liquor for a month. If you want to go on vacation, save your money. Pay your necessities and save your money and go on vacation. Why is it up to everybody fucking else to make sure you're comfortable when none of that is ever afforded to anybody fucking else? Fuck out of here, you stupid fucking bitch.
Right now, we're not in that kind of a situation, because I know people say that kind of stuff. Oh, well, if Christmas isn't enough, why don't you take more time off? I can't right now. I would love to.
Yes, you
in
can.
The future, it may be possible.
You make $100,000 a year, and I was able to take a week off for Christmas, dude. Come on.
You know,
Come
because of everything that's
on,
happened in the United States
man,
with the
stop
government
lying.
and interest rates and inflation. And I don't want to sit here and
With
bitch about
instant
politics and
interest
stuff, but it
rates
really
and
has negatively affected us,
inflation,
and that's stuff that's out of
I
our
make
control. We
$100,000 a
didn't make
year,
the
and the
economy
only hope
tank.
I have is
We
to
didn't make
refinance
interest
a
rates
little fucking
triple in the
garage
last 2
that I
years.
have that's full of
That's the
trash.
government
You
and
can't
all kinds of shit.
Refinance your fucking shithole, not because of interest rates, not because of the market, but because everything in your house is fucking broke. If you were to get your house appraised, right, they would come in at a lesser amount than what you bought it for, guaranteed, because the majority of that shit in the house is broken. You more than likely have mold in your walls because you left busted pipes everywhere in that bathroom. You didn't fix shit. Your garbage disposal's busted. You can guarantee the bottom part of your sink has like a bucket under it to catch the excess water that leaks out of your garbage disposal, bro. I know for a fact your house is a fucking pigsty. Just look at your garbage filled garage that always fills up with trash. Bitch, you can't get your house appraised and you can't get loans off of your home because of your house being in disrepair. That's why. Stop fucking lying, bro. Stop
Going on
lying.
that screwed everything up. Hopefully those
You
things
screwed
will get
everything up,
better,
you stupid fucking moron.
and in the long run, things will get better. You know,
And
we'll
in
see.
the long
But
run,
for
things will
now,
get
it
better.
is what it is.
Because
We enjoyed our
I
2 days or
totally
day and a
did some
half
shit
together,
that I
and
wasn't
now we're kind of back
supposed
into the
to.
normal grind again. My wife's already at work, and back to normality. It is what it is. But thank you
Back
all
to
for
normality,
allowing us to
guys.
have that time by helping
Isn't
us
it
and supporting
awesome?
us earlier this week. That's really appreciated because again, it's very much because of you that we're able to do that kind of stuff. So thank you so very much for that. Okay.
Hey,
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
okay, Jeez. Okay. Are you gonna just give me money now? I know that's what I want. Could you just give me money? Money me now, please.
He got replaced. Okay, so the original voice actor for Kratos got replaced not because he was bad or that he couldn't do modern Kratos. He very much could. It was his stature. He was too short. Honestly. They wanted to do mocap and voice lines at the same time. But Tyson Carson was so small compared to Kratos's, 7'2" stature that obviously it's hyperbole. I don't know exactly how tall Kratos is. But you know, he got replaced because he was too tiny. That's why. It's not some big conspiracy. It's not some big scam. That's why. He was too small. He was too short. So bad. I don't get it. Let's see what RGT has to say. Who's lying to us, dude?
A year. Although a year can go by pretty quickly, a lot can transpire in a year. It's actually a pretty sizable amount of time. You could meet a girl and maybe marry her. If you're a girl, you can meet a dude, or if you're a dude, you can meet a dude and maybe get married. Me, I'm not getting married anytime soon, but hey, people do that sort of stuff. Might settle down with someone, get someone pregnant, now you got a kid running around. Only takes 9 months, my friends. I'm not dealing with none of that sort of stuff, but people do things like that. You can get a new job, a new career, move to a new state, get a new apartment, get a new house. A lot of things can change in 1 year. It's a sizable amount of time. Or you could just let that year pass you by. You could say, well, this is the year that I'm going to do something, and then you just sit on your ass and you don't do a damn thing. But you tell yourself that. You tell other people, this is going to be my year. This is my time to shine. But you're just lying to yourself. And it's okay. Everyone lies to themselves sometimes. But when somebody lies to you, you get a little bit upset. You get a little bit angry. You want some answers. Why are you lying to me, pal? There's no reason to lie. And it's time we hold Nintendo accountable for lying to millions and millions of people. They straight up lied to you.
Millions
Pokemon
and
Scarlet
the
and Pokemon
millions.
Violet. Damn right. I am not letting this go. Why would I let this go? From the get-go, when this game released in the state that it was in, what did I constantly say? I don't expect any sort of significant upgrades to the performance to actually happen. Nintendo then came out along with the Pokemon company and said, no, we're working on things. We hear players' feedback. We're going to be changing some things. And everyone latched on to this. CRGT, you're wrong, pal. The Pokemon company cares about us. Nintendo cares about Pokemon, and thus they care about us. And they're going to fix this game. They're going to make sure there's not as many glitches, and they're going to fix the performance so that maybe it'll run at a solid 30 frames per second. Maybe it'll actually look like a game from the PS3, Xbox 360 era instead of just a glorified 3DS game.
That's what it is.
And I always said to you, I don't believe them.
These are still built on
All
the
these
architecture
people,
of the
all these
3DS
other content
games,
creators,
and that's why they
all
look
these other
so
people
buggy.
said, well, if they don't follow through,
Their graphics
we're gonna
are
call
so
them out.
limited because it's
We're
still the
gonna
same
hold them
engine.
accountable. We're not gonna be spoon-fed the BS that they're putting down. No, sir. We'll spit it back in their face and demand answers. Yet, it's been over a year. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet have received many patches. The patches don't really address performance issues. You see, that was kind of the whole thing. Everyone was saying that a specific performance patch was coming to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And I said,
legendary
no,
Pokemon.
there will be no performance patch for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
I hate them.
Well, why would that
Oh,
be the case?
I fucking hate them.
Don't
They're
they
so
want the game
dumb.
to look good
I mean,
and
they
play
look cool,
good?
but they're
No,
dumb. I don't
they
want my
don't really
legendary to
care.
be a fucking
Why?
motorcycle.
Because they've already sold 15 million plus
It's a
copies
far cry
of the
from
game.
Lugia and
You see,
fucking
if you
Ho-Oh.
crap in a box and mark it as gold and people buy that, it doesn't really matter what happens next because you've already got their money. Some people will live with it because they've spent their money and they'll try to justify these things within their own head and say, hey, you know what? This box of crap is actually really cool and I really got my money's worth out of it. Sure, it's a little rough around the edges, but I still enjoy it for what it is. And then some people will just quietly dismiss the situation because they don't want to feel a bit slighted by the company that they love, someone that's always been there for them. Now all of a sudden it's just greedy and taking their money from them. But they're going to fix it. Things are going to get better. It's like an abusive relationship. You tell yourself over and over again that he's going to change or she's going to change when they're never going to change. They're never going to change unless they're given a reason to change. And even then, sometimes they don't change. Nintendo and the Pokemon Company said that they were going to fix this game. They never did. Sure, they still released the DLC for the game. Stop. Just hold the presses here, folks. All right, we got to get this DLC out. All right, we got to make more money because we're charging people for this DLC. And did the DLC fix any of these issues, or did more issues arise? Every review that I've read for this DLC pretty much says the same sort of thing over and over again. Performance is sometimes worse than the base game. This is not a small independent company. This is not a small franchise. We're dealing with the largest franchise in the world, in the universe, as far as generating money and revenue. And you could say, well, it's from the cards, it's from the plushes, it's from this, that, or the other. What do all of those things have in common? They're contingent on the video game. Without the video game, there are no cards. There are no plushies. There are no movies. There's no universe for Pokemon. Yet we're still spoon-fed mediocrity at best from them. Sure, there's been highlights. Pokemon Legends Arceus, I thought, was a really solid game and made me interested in the future of Pokemon. It used a bit of a different graphical style. It ran a lot better than a lot of games from the Pokemon Company did, and it looked like a bright future for a side project. If they're doing that with the side project, well, then the main course must be amazing. It's like going to a restaurant. You have a banging appetizer, and then the waitress brings out the dinner, and it's a single pea. A green bean, maybe a half-eaten piece of cornbread. Where's the meat? Where's the potatoes? Where's the rest of this? Not there. It's not there. And you could blame cycles of the games. You could blame they have to get it out before this happens and that happens. But everything is contingent on the games themselves. If the games don't exist, nothing else exists. And if we're going to hold companies to a higher standard because of their success, if we're going to sit there and bash things like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which is one of the most half-baked games I've played in a very, very long time, you need to keep that consistency. But a lot of Nintendo fans won't do that. A lot of Pokemon fans won't do that. Pokemon YouTubers, they're not going to talk. You know why Pokemon YouTubers aren't going to talk about the negatives? Because they want the kids to come in and watch their little Pokemon Let's Plays and how to find all the shinies and how to do this, that, or the other. They're 10-hour walkthroughs and stuff like that. So little kids come in and watch these videos and they make money. That's the fact of the matter. That's why these big Pokemon channels don't address the issues and don't call out these companies for lying, blatantly lying to them, because it affects their pocket. If you're all negative, the little kids aren't going to watch that. Little kids don't want to hear that. They're just used to it now. They're accepting of this mediocrity. And as those kids get older, they'll still be accepting of that mediocrity because nobody sits there and tells them, hey, this sucks, man. This should be so much better. There's so much potential with all of the money and revenue that is generated by the Pokemon Company year after year after year, with the rises of technology and stuff like that. I get it. You only made handheld games as far as the mainline stuff is concerned. At some point in time, you have to evolve. With the amount of capital you have, you could have offices all around the world where there's an office in one time zone, an office in another time zone, where everyone's working together to make this the biggest and best possible project. But no, do the bare minimum, then you lie. You lie. And this lie is on Nintendo's hands too, because they came out and said, hey, there's going to be, we're going to make sure that they fix the performance of this game. And really the performance has just gotten worse over time. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that people are so afraid to call it out because, oh, this person might dislike my video or leave me a mean comment or unsubscribe from my channel. Who cares? Who cares? You're the person. All these individuals who said they were going to call it out, all of them are dead silent. They're all dead silent. It's been a year. It's time to face the facts. This game is never getting fixed. Even if the Nintendo Switch 2 is backwards compatible, even if it is, it's not going to fix this damn game because there are core problems with this game that are in the game itself, within the programming itself. You can't brute force this to be a magical game. Sure, you could change the resolution, you can make it look a little sharper, but it's still going to run like ass. But people just accept it. Do you think there's going to be a drop-off with the next mainline Pokemon game or a side game, or sales automatically going to go down? No. Because people are just preconditioned to accept mediocrity or worse with this. Expect more. Demand more. All right? Nintendo used to be at the cutting edge of stuff. I get it. That's not their business model anymore. But when, you know, tons and tons of third-party games absolutely dwarf
I actually did
the
not
visual
buy.
style and the scope of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in terms of an open world
I
aesthetic.
didn't buy Scarlet and Violet because
It's
of
time
all
to
of the
demand some
bugs and stuff.
answers. And
I'm not gonna
really,
waste my
it's
money.
time to
I'm
wonder,
tired of buying
why
games
did
that
this
look like
company
they're
lie to
64
us
games.
over a year ago? Never fix
And
a
I mean,
damn
I'm
thing.
not
Never address it
opposed
again.
to stylized graphics or, you know, retro styling
all these little
graphics, but
interviewers that
have it
get
be
to
a
talk with Doug
choice.
Bowser or so-and-so
Not,
at Nintendo,
hold on,
they're gonna brown nose. Let's go. How's Nintendo?
you know, I don't want a game that looks like it was from the Nintendo 64. And I'm sorry, there are some pictures in there that literally look like it was from Super Mario 64. The grass looks like it was pulled directly out of Super Mario 64. If you're far enough away from trees, they literally look like the trees in what is it? Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's terrible.
No doing. Is everything going good? Nobody asks the hard-hitting questions anymore. Everyone's afraid to bring up the
Yeah,
hard-hitting
exactly.
questions.
Why aren't you trying
Instead
harder?
of addressing problems that actually exist, they talk about problems that don't exist. Like, oh, there's too many busty women in video games. Like, who gives a shit? Does the game run good? Does the game play good? Is it fun? I don't care if I'm playing as a sponge with a penis. As long as the game's good and it plays good and it's a fun game, that's all that matters. But no. Modern games journalism. Protect Insomniac at all costs. I see y'all talking about those GTA 5 leaks, though, that were done nefariously, because how else would you get the source code? But that's a discussion for another day. Just wanted to vent a little bit, you know? I wanted to air my grievances.
Beer, my love cooler, dude.
It is Festivus when I'm filming this, so... Or actually, no. Festivus was what? The 23rd? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying here. It's late at night. But I wanted to make this video because it's been over a year. No, nothing has been answered. Nobody's demanding answers. Well, damn it. The RGT community demands answers. Let me know what you think of this in the comments section down below. And as always, guys,
I think
you
he's
for
right.
watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit
I
that
often agree
subscribe
with a
button
lot
if
of
you
what
haven't yet.
RGT
We're almost
says.
at
I'm as cynical like
490,000
him.
subs, which
Or a
means we're almost
cynic,
at
sorry.
500,000 subs, which I would like to hit early next year. Hopefully we can do it together. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.
No, why does it always try to get me to watch fucking Cyrax, dude? I don't want to watch Cyrax. Stop with Cyrax, bro. I don't want to watch Cyrax. I really, really don't. He's always fucking late, dude. What? When the fuck have these started at 11:15? It's always started at 10:45. That makes no sense. Son of a bitch, dude. Oh, here we go. I love this one.
Shy. You know, it took on a while. You think God, but I guess I'm getting old. When I was a kid, you only watched other kids
God.
play video games. I don't
It's
get this.
back.
To me, you know, watching another person play video games is like going.
It's the ghost of late night television. There's no telling how long that thing's been dead. Why have you come here, apparition? Is it to reclaim your lost relevance?
I am pumped to see Solo.
Dude, he broke my block by switching sides on
They
me.
gave you the trending tab. What more do you want?
Saturday was Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding.
Looks like I'm ready to bring in the big guns this time around. All right. Who am I gonna call? Bill Murray? Too aloof. Probably won't pick up. Ernie Hudson? I would, but I don't think he's forgiven me for farting in the pudding at his bar mitzvah. Harold Ramis? Definitely not gonna pick up. And that only leaves Dan Aykroyd. No, I can't call Dan. I can't. There's got to be some other Ghostbusters I can call, right? On second thought, Dan will do. Dan, you've got to help me. Hurry up, and don't forget your proton pack. What? What did you say? Crystal Skull? The fuck are you talking about, Dan? Vodka? Repeat that again. Vodka. All right. Screw it. See you soon.
Oh damn! I might
All right,
add
Ghost.
Broly. He
I'm
looks
going out
cool.
for a drink with Dan. See you when I see you.
But if you're a video game player who likes to watch other video game players.
And while I'm gone, no ectoplasming. Oh, son of a bitch. So, Dan Aykroyd has apparently retired from the comedy world to bring you none other than, you guessed it, vodka. Crystal Head vodka, to be specific. You may have actually seen this stuff at the liquor store before and just not have known it came from the Blues Brother turned distiller. Aykroyd? That's a weird name. Nothing to do with anything, I just thought I'd mention. Actually, this vodka's been out for quite some time, over a decade.
Nah, that was
It's
an
been
A,
going
bro.
since 2008. This is the
That
real
was an
stuff, okay? Just
A.
take it
You're
from the
lying
website.
to me.
The Crystal Head bottle was designed with a pure spirit in mind. Dan Aykroyd and John Alexander wanted to craft a vessel worthy of one of the world's purest vodkas. A symbol of life, reflecting power and enlightenment. Vodka's been a path to enlightenment? I've clearly been drinking the wrong vodka. Crystal Head contains no additives, no glycerol, citrus oils, or sugars. Thank God.
Then how do you make
Nothing
the
is
liquor?
added to enhance or mask the taste. Guys, I don't know if you've been around vodka much, but I'm not sure there's much you can do to mask the taste of it. All right, the flavor is somewhere between antiseptic and poison. Crystal Head Vodka would like to geolocate you. Do you consent? Listen, when you ask like that, absolutely not. No, I do not. Listen, most websites just ask you if they can know your location, which, creepy as it is, it's nowhere near as creepy as that. It doesn't imply that an Area 51 space vessel is going to be sent to my location if I push yes. But anyways, this vodka is very special, mainly because Dan Aykroyd is 100% butt fuck insane. But
He
I'll let
really
him do the
is.
talking for him. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to enjoy Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka.
I'm Dan Aykroyd. Since childhood, I have been fascinated with the invisible world. A world which can help us get through life if we know how to draw upon its power. A world serving positive projections, wherein you use your own personal, mental, and spiritual abilities to believe and subsequently make true the things that you want to happen for yourself. Also healing, miracles, the presences of spirits and beings once living, now gone into another life, but who continue to intrude into our waking consciousness, which support the premise that ghosts, UFOs and their occupants, plus other non-worldly presences exist.
Okay, now I gotta stop you. You stifled me till now, but what is this? Did you bring in a 15 kilobyte JPEG, a clearly fake ghost from Google Images, for your national reveal trailer of your vodka? That's what you're gonna use? I'm just honestly shocked.
There are plenty of photographic and audio materials, both conventional and digital, and also some trace physical evidence.
Yes, indeed. Plenty of evidence. As you can see, we're using exhibit proof right here on the screen.
All of the foregoing are actual elements in our existence. Over half of the world believes in such phenomena.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some citation there. Maybe a couple peer-reviewed studies you could throw my way. Over half the world, what is that, like 4.2 billion people? I don't even think 3 of the people watching this 240p video you put up believe in this phenomena, Dan.
By, for instance, haunting people or places. They indicate a supra-form of reality as valid as our normal reality.
Well, hold on,
What the fuck is he talking
on second
about,
thought,
dude?
that one is pretty compelling. Let me enhance the image. Wow, the supernatural's real after all.
We've had nothing to touch until now. This is an accurate glass rendering of a human skull.
The first question that comes to mind that I want to ask is
why?
Designed by my friend, renowned American portraitist and landscape painter John Alexander, whose most
That's really cool. That guy sounds really sick. I still want to know why you made a skull, though, and why it's accurate, and also why that matters.
It has been constructed to our demanding specifications after more than 2 years in development.
Demanding specifications? It's a fucking glass skull. I'm pretty sure you can get these at Walmart on Halloween.
You charlatans dare call this a skull? My specifications were demanding, I tell you. Demanding! I don't recall asking for sloth from the Goonies.
We're sorry, Mr. Aykroyd, but that's what your Nana's skull looks like.
Silence!
According to Bruni, no one has ever attempted to make a bottle of such quality and complexity as I hold in my hand. The obvious question is, why did we do this?
That is the question.
Yes, Dan, indeed you've done it. That is the question of the hour.
John and I have always been avid researchers on the subject of the legendary 13 crystal heads, which have been unearthed at numerous locations and at various times on our planet.
Of course, I should have known. He's making this because he wanted to make something based off the crystal skulls. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you know what the crystal skulls are. They were in the Indiana Jones movie, after all. But in case you don't, the crystal skulls are human skull hardstone carvings made of clear or milky white quartz, claimed to be pre-Columbian Mesoamerican artifacts by their alleged finders. And so, you know, that can only mean one thing. Aliens. No, I'm pretty sure it's just crystal skulls, but aliens too.
There are now 7 heads known to be in mankind's custody. Places varying from the Yucatan Peninsula in Central America, the British Museum piece, and one currently owned by a woman in the Southwest who claims that she had to finally put it in a closet after he or she began speaking to her.
Yes, of course. The British Museum, the Louvre, and Maria's Closet in Plano, Texas. Currently, it resides between the unwashed laundry and the wrapping paper from last Christmas. Just so everyone knows, let's break it down here. We're dealing with a man who believes in just about everything that probably doesn't exist. You know, ghosts, aliens, ectoplasm, gnomes. You could have just as easily been drinking out of a little crystal lawn gnome right now if the fates aligned. It's a fucking supernatural slot machine with Dan Aykroyd. Did this man actually believe he was fighting real ghosts on Ghostbusters? Do you think he was in a documentary? Was Coneheads a documentary? Is Dan Aykroyd a ghost?
Equally fascinating is that according to both physicists and jewelers, these heads should not exist, but should have shattered in the course of making them. Indeed, the Navajo believe they were...
Don't you bring the Navajo into this. I guarantee you whatever they believe made 10 times more sense than whatever this shit is.
Hopefully this acceptance will lead to a less violent and more harmonious world as we respect the acceptance that there is more to life than mere material reality.
On that note, buy my vodka, available at these retailers in your local metro area.
Now, what to put in a bottle laden with such symbology and iconographic value? Vodka.
4 minutes and 56 seconds. That's 4 minutes and 56 seconds this man took to say the word vodka in this commercial about vodka.
To tell you how we did achieve this, I'm going to turn you over now to my friend Phil Power of the Newfoundland Liquor Corporation, where we are manufacturing Crystal Head vodka.
Listen, I do not know this man. I do not represent his vodka. All I know is one day he bursts in here. He just like this. He just goes, "My vodka! I want my vodka!" I just did it to show you. If you know a way I can get out of this, contact my son Thomas at his web zone. He knows a lot more about computers than me. I really need a way out of this.
We chose Newfoundland because of the purity of their land and their water. Newfoundland is known in Canada as the Rock, and for good reason.
You got a point. It does look like Dwayne Johnson.
It's so far east, it's in its own time zone. It's located off the coast of Canada, about 1,000 miles east of New York. Therefore, it is far away from most forms of pollution.
Hey, what the hell are you trying to say about my city, man? New York is a beautiful, culturally rich metropolis. You just have to have eyes to see. And you know what? I think I'll go for a leisurely stroll right now.
I like that Pulp Fiction
Is this
poster
my home?
that he had.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Is there something wrong with the air? What's going on with the air? What is this? Is this some sort of urban bird feeder? What is this? Two guys from Minecraft, fuck him. Did they not see that? Did I know what beauty looks like? What is this? Hello? How do I get home? Uh-oh. That's not good. Dude, can I have a swig of that? I hear something from my lungs.
It's alright, it's alright.
Get the fuck away from me, you stupid hipster. Oh, I tried. Did you get it? I tried to make it look natural. I can't go back out there.
Here's Phil to tell you more.
In order to make Crystal Head vodka, we use the purest alcohol available. It's not double distilled, it's not triple distilled, it's quadruple distilled.
Squared and cubed to the power of 4. That's too much distillation, guys. What, are you crazy? You think the world's ready for this? We just got used to pop punk.
Just when we thought we could not make Crystal Head vodka any more pure, Dan came up with a suggestion. He proposed filtering it through diamonds.
I turned to him and I said, Dan, what the actual fuck did you just say to me right now? Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight.
We triple filter the vodka through 500 million year old diamonds.
Diamonds? Filtered through diamonds? I swear I've seen this at the store, and it was only like $50. Let me check. Yeah, it's only like $49.99, $42.99. What do you mean they filter this through diamonds? All right, come on. If we're going for that absolute purity, is diamonds really the most valuable thing you can think of? I got one for you better. Okay, Dan, could you remind me? What's your net worth again? Oh, yeah. It's $135 million. Just filter it through you, man. You're worth more than your weight in diamonds. Literally. And I'll prove it. So, your average person weighs about 62 kilograms. But Dan's anything but your average person. He weighs a nice and healthy 113 kilograms. Now, diamonds are made of pure carbon, and we know that the human body by composition is about 18.5% carbon. There are 1,000 grams per kilogram, and there are 5 carats in a gram. So run the numbers, and Danny boy, you're coming out to a whopping 104,525 carats. Now, if you search the going rates for diamonds, you'll find that a 4th carat diamond goes at cheapest for about $275.
Oh, okay.
But we are, of course, dealing in carats here, so we've got to multiply that by 4, and we get 418,140 carats. Take those quarter carats, multiply them by their going rate of $275, and Dan, you get your actual worth in diamonds. That is $114,977,500. Damn, you're expensive. Yeah, I actually did it for real. What of it? As you can see, it's much bigger. And the process wouldn't be that hard either, I'm telling you. Just drip it right through you.
Don't worry, it's easy. I'll show you. You just gotta find the, oh, there she is. Beautiful. You just hang tight, you big hunk of man. You don't lift a finger. You just sit tight and relax. Oh, don't worry about the handcuffs. They're not part of it. Unless you want them to be. Nah, I'm bullshitting you. Handcuffs are absolutely part of it. Bye-bye, impurities. Yeah. Whoa, I see them dripping away. Oh, God, it's pure. So pure. So pure.
In order to make Crystal Head
I don't know
vodka,
what that's
we take
about.
this water through
I've
500
always
million
wondered
year
what
old
the hell that was
crystals,
about.
known as Herkimer diamonds.
So wait a minute, they use some 5-million-year-old diamond called a Herkimer diamond? What's a Herkimer diamond? I've never heard of that before. Herkimer diamonds are not actually diamonds, but are double terminated quartz crystals.
Universe 6, I hate Universe 6 because it makes Broly's struggle in Universe 7 seem so much more ridiculous. They can literally achieve Super Saiyan by getting a tingle in their back, but Broly's father had to die. Broly's life had to be a tragedy, you know. But his
No one
best
can
friend
explain
literally
why,
was
but people who have tasted the vodka have
harmed
noticed a difference.
and hurt
No one can explain
because
why,
his
huh?
father
No one
was
can explain why.
controlling.
It's just better. Can anyone here explain anything?
We are confident that people will enjoy Crystal Head,
But
Triple
no,
Herkimer Diamond
Kale
Filtered
and Tefla
Newfoundland
and
Deep
Kaba
Aquifer
can all
Pure
just turn
Spirit
into
Vodka.
Super Saiyans because... Hell yeah, Wombo Combo!
Perfect as a lone shot. Whether you wish to explore and discuss the mystical implications of your life on this amazing plane of existence or not, the truth is that this is a luxury vodka
And
in
a cool bottle.
You went through all that. You said all that nonsense, recited all those complex words beautifully.
All that
and
word
then 2
salad.
seconds before the thing ends, you describe it as a
There's a cool bottle.
Cool.
Thank you.
So I would normally end this video here, but unfortunately, it doesn't end here. This is a man who really wanted to sell some vodka. So at some point, Dan went all over national television trying to shill his product. And, you know, he's getting invited on because they think they're going to sit down and have a chat with Mr. Ghostbuster. Little do they know, they're going to have a couple laughs with a conehead.
With a vodka.
Dan, you're a smart dude. How'd you get so smart?
I surround myself with people who are far more knowledgeable than I am in these things. The bottle told us what to put in it. The bottle speaks of
the products have glyceride, right? It's a cousin to glycol. Glycol is a cousin of glyceride, and glycol is antifreeze.
Citrus oil, glycol, and raw sugar. We took them out of the vodka.
You are a great salesman. Now, the tough thing about selling this, it's a little pricey. This is what, about 50 bucks a bottle? Is that right?
For Mr. Aykroyd, the new business vodka and his Crystal Head
What
vodka. Brand
are those
Laughs
glasses?
to liquor? That's what they're going to go with? That's not usually a good thing.
Why do you want to go into vodka if it's owned by so many
What
dominant
is that?
brands?
He looks like the generic 1980s movie villain.
This is the exact moment the host starts to realize, oh dear, I think I might be in for something.
Many lesser vodkas add glycol, which is antifreeze. They add caustic bug exterminant, and they also add sugar.
They got all sorts of chemicals, bug poison, and sugar. Nobody asked you if there was glycol or citrus oil. That's what people are getting worried when you're bringing it up.
When you open a lot of lesser vodkas, if you open them up, they smell like Chanel No. 5. You open them up.
Thank you.
And ours smells like...
I've never opened a vodka and thought it smells like Chanel No. 5. What the fuck is Chanel No. 5? Is it a perfume? I never thought that a fucking vodka smelled like a perfume. What kind of vodka are you drinking?
Dan, it's not exactly original. Many celebrities have launched alcohol brands. Some of your colleagues here,
Wait,
I'm
what?
sure.
Okay, I didn't doctor that. Those are real. These are real vodkas by celebrities. Pharrell has cream. Vodka-based cream liquor. Looks like an onion. Willie Nelson's got Old Whiskey River Bourbon. And of course, Danny DeVito with the limoncello. Who could forget? Who could remember? I probably passed it up on the aisle thinking it was frickin' juice. I mean, that's the best thing Danny DeVito can come up with, limoncello. I mean, straight up, if Danny DeVito made a liquor with his head as the bottle, I'm there every time. Every time. I won't drink anything else. Danny, fucking make it. All right, now this one he goes on Larry King. It's pretty amazing.
And our featured in it is Dan Aykroyd. All right, tell me about the head. Now, who came up with this skull?
The bottle.
Now, what the hell is this? My daughter tried to explain it to me. I still don't get it.
This, you'll like this. This is clean vodka. This has no glycol. A lot of lesser
The look in Larry King's eye. That is a real captured on camera double take from Larry King. As soon as Dan brings up the glycol, he's like, should it not have had glycol? What's glycol?
Lesser vodkas have antifreeze glycol in them. They put them in there for smoothness.
See, he waited. He waited. It was like, he waited for Dan to go first. He's a smart man, that Larry King. Now I know why he survived for so long.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, there's no...
Oh, boy. Start of the ruination.
I'm dying. I'm dying, Dan. You've killed me. It's over. I wish you put glycol in this because I can feel my bones melting.
So we have just won in Moscow. We won the double gold medal for taste over 400 other vodkas for excellent taste. If Russians don't know superior vodka...
I mean, what do they know? Sputnik? Nuclear armaments? If we were entering a nuke contest and we won there, that's a good nuke. Well, apparently it won in Russia, but you can't buy it anywhere in Moscow. It's not on the site. Maybe those Russians were just being polite.
Cheers. Thank you.
Oh, going for round 2. That I respect. All right, Larry King? Daring. Going where no TV host has dared to go before. I think at the end of the day, Larry King was just happy he can get out of there without telling Dan Aykroyd his vodka tastes like shit. But it actually is pretty good.
Oh, boy. Start of the ruination.
God. How could I have not seen it before? How could I have been so careless and stupid? Now that I'm looking at it in this light, I think I'm beginning to see the truth.
New York, LA, London. Oh my God, there's crystal skulls everywhere. How could we have been so blind? There's none in Moscow, though, where you said you won the award, but oh well, they're Russian, who cares? And the conspiracy deepens. I can't find a single crystal skull in all of South America right now. Caracas, Bogota, San Salvador, Belize City, you know, like where the whole thing's supposed to be from in the first place? Good blimey. There it is. The hidden crystal skull in all of South America, located within a 100-kilometer radius of Rio de Janeiro. I finally found it.
Is it true? Do you possess the Crystal Skull vodka?
Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope it helps bring out the crystal skull that I know is deep down inside each and every one of you. Also, I just want to give a huge shout out to the amazing people over at Honey for sponsoring this video and helping to make it a possibility. If you don't know what Honey is, it's a free browser extension that automatically finds the best promo codes from around the internet and makes sure you get the best possible price whenever you shop online. It really is that simple. It only takes 2 clicks to get, like so. You go to my super special magical link, joinhoney.com/JohnTron. That's a sexy URL. Then you just click Add Honey, click Add again to add the extension to your browser, and you're done. You got it.
This should be entertaining.
Are you ready?
I'm unstoppable! Hello.
Now then. So how does it feel? I'll just kill you all. You're on this. It's clear you have a debt.
You insignificant worm! I'll make this quick. Enjoy oblivion. Pathetic.
I've had enough. You were right.
This will be over soon. I'm quite confident in my You think of barrel. You here shall be destroyed.
Excellent. I am the strongest in the universe!
My pathetic brother is eager to make use of you, but it would be wiser to join me instead.
TikTok is the largest short-form video.
A fierce showdown is about to begin! Done yet!
I'll make this quick. Very well. Ever see this one? You think a barrier I'll make this quick. Enjoy oblivion. Pathetic.
Looks like I was just in time. He's a prey! I'm going to tear you to pieces! No way! No way! Over here! You're not getting away! Prepare for pain like never before! Thank you very much. Hope you're ready. Say goodbye. Feel me soon enough. You can't escape. Take it. Take this to me. Fine. I will let you punch. Well, try this. I'm not like I used to be. Over here! See you! It's your time! Can't stop out! What's the matter? There you are! What's the matter? See you! Over here! What's the meaning of this?
Did you hear him? He's like, eee.
This will be over soon. You think a barrier?
Don't know what I mean. That was not no.
Alright, guys.
Oh, that was dull. I need more entertainment.
That's funny.
Freeze
Okay,
us,
guys, so
brother,
this...
huh? I'll admit you're better than...
So, the stream is gonna come to an end here. I gotta get ready to go to work. Hopefully you guys had fun. Have a good day, guys. I will see you tonight, hopefully. If not, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good day, guys.